good to go. Camera might be misaligned. No, that looks fine. Lighting in here isn't as good as I'd hoped. Maybe I should turn on the room light. That might help a little. That's whatever. Hello, everyone. Let's play some video games. I gotta reset the Saturn so I can get on over to the Satiator menu. Probably a good opportunity to... Yeah, it looks like the capture card is operating properly. That's good. Nice. I'm going to pull up the chat on my phone to ensure I am able to actually see it. We're going to be playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the English patch made by Night of Dragon. As most of you know by now, Castlevania Symphony of the Night did not release outside Japan for the Sega Saturn. There it is. But we can still play it in English thanks to the hard work of the fans who patch these games for us. I'm doing a playthrough with Alucard. I'm not trying to go 100% or anything, but I did flip the castle in the previous stream last week. Good to have you here, friends. We'll continue playing this game. Might beat it today. I don't know. I'm good to stream for at least another couple hours or so before I gotta head off to work. Looks like we're in the Antechapel. Very spooky. Let's see. We got a great deal of the way through the flipped castle in the previous stream. I haven't played this since last week, of course, since the previous stream, so I only got to figure out where we're at. So yeah, that's about how much of the flipped castle we've gone through. We fought Beelzebub in all of his slowdown glory. Looks like there's some rooms that I didn't go to, kind of over to my right, since I think at the time I was kind of hurriedly heading towards the save room. We got a combat knife, and I believe that is the Holy Rod. I've been swapping kind of between the Holy Rod and some of the other larger sword weapons. So we're gonna go check out those rooms I missed before, you know, it looked like by the look of the map, if I kept going left, I would just loop back around to the start of the inverted castle anyhow. Ouch. Hello, Knight of Dragon. You want me to go 200%? Do I want to go 200%? Originally, I wasn't so sure, but now that you bring it up, Knight, I don't know. It's kind of a sexy idea. Looks like Alucard got all shadowy. I think I must have gotten cursed or something. Or poisoned. Oh, that's the wrong one. I wanted Bat. Nope, that's Wolf. Damn it. Okay, right. Y is Bat. Y is Bat. Okay. Alright. So we'll go to the next column over to the right and head on up. Check out those other rooms. Have you on mute right now because you are on a business meeting. Ah, yes. Highly understandable. Watching a absolute amateur play through your patch. Not as important as making money. Thanks to all who's tuning in already. It's great to have people here. happy you guys are watching. This is just a casual thing I'm doing just because it's fun, you know. The fact that anyone cares to watch me crappily play video games is nice. And that holy rod doesn't seem to work too great on this guy. Okay, I think this was a room I hadn't... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need the spike breaker armor. Retro Gamer BB, welcome. One of your favorite games? Yeah, it's a pretty good game. This is quite a quality video game. Have you played... Oh, hang on, that's the wrong one. Have you played the Saturn version? This is my first time playing all the way through the Saturn version. I've played the PlayStation version all the way through. 100% of that one, like, roughly 10 years ago. Okay, don't need the spike armor. Gonna return myself to the walk armor since that's got a lot more defense. Played the Saturn version but haven't beat it to death like the PS1 and PSP releases. Yeah, that's understandable. Ricardo Adiza, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff online written about what went wrong with the Saturn version of Symphony of the Night. Basically, it's more or less Konami's fault. Looks like I got a new cloak. It's a black cape for vampires. Looks like it ups my defense and constitution ever so slightly, but does it change colors on the fly like the rainbow mantle? The answer would appear to be no. So we're not going to wear it. Oh, that's a tough spot for that to be in. We'll just cheese through him. Yeah, like, look at this. Look at that mist graphic. Get a load of that mist graphic. It's not very good. it's pretty heckin' poor. It's just a lot of stuff like that happen. Nope. Damn it. Okay. Thank you, Sword Familiar. Okay, I think there's probably a save room up in the corner up here. I'm gonna go check that out. Oh. There's some bad guys. Oh. He doesn't like that rod. It's kind of a crowded area here. I'm not liking it. Oh, it looks like I did some kind of combo. I accidentally did some kind of a command there that caused Alucard to just freak out with his weapons. He went hammy. Okay, there it goes again. Okay, I don't know how I did that, or why it happened twice in a row by mistake, but here we are. God. Yeah, Konami's code, or their studio, not code, you said Kobe. Text be small. True Sinister, good to have you here. My tweet brought you here. YouTube doesn't give you notifications for me. I guess that tracks. YouTube's been kind of bad about that. They're not exactly small content creator friendly in many ways. In some ways, YouTube's been decent to me. I gotta give them some credit. Like, that Virtua Cop video of mine dropped. They seem to have, they seem to let that ride an algorithm way for a little while. That was kind of nice. By far the most successful video I've done so far. At least in terms of, you know, numbers within the first month. Certainly still has the most views out of any of them. Okay, so there's that door down here. That was not a save room. I was misled by my own thoughts. Let's get out of here. I don't gotta fight these guys. Gotta master those gravity boots. Brock, good to have you here. Rainbow Mantle's been the highlight of the stream. Yes. I'm not taking it off. Unless there's like a cloak that more than doubles all of my stats, I'm not taking off the rainbow cloak. Oh, that's right, their lower halves are still fatal. Yeah, Rainbow Mantle for life. Faux show. Oh, sick. Energy tank. You got notified 8 minutes after it started? Nice. Hey, that's better than no notification. Yeah, I guess... I do post on Twitter like a day in advance whenever I plan to stream. And maybe I should start doing like those YouTube posts for those as well. That might be helpful. Especially if Twitter does eventually, you know... Everyone's freaking out about how it might die, and it's starting to look like it probably won't, but it's definitely, like, volatile. I don't know, it seems to be too valuable of an asset for the world to just willingly let it go away. If Musk sells it, someone else will buy it, you know. Unless the whole joint goes bankrupt and everything goes to shit. But that's a whole discussion that, you know, I could pretend I know a lot about, but not actually know anything about. Okay, where are we? We're there. Okay, good to know. Nice. I found out where we are. Thank you, Matt. You love Konami's music? Hell yeah, dude. Me too. Oh, that guy's got a... Oh, no, no. Oh, no, I don't want that. Okay. There's an item up there. Nice, little shuriken. Oh, okay. Something's in this door. Yeah, I probably should have found a save room. Since I'm not sure what this is going to be. It looks like a mummy. Guys, it's Brendan Fraser himself. Alright, this isn't so bad. Probably don't want to touch that yellow stuff. I think I'm gonna go around him. Oh, that was not bad at all. I always get scared when I enter a boss fight without having recently been to a save room. Okay. He doesn't feel too well, Mr. Stark. Rib of Vlad. I'm getting all of Vlad's body parts. Heck yeah. I still really dig how the Rainbow Mantle also changes the color of the bat wings. And it probably changes some other features too. It's pretty dope. Dr. Wiggles, welcome to the chat. Thank you. I'm glad you like the reviews, and yes, I'm always actively working on reviews. The episodes are in order by release date, and by that list, the next episode is about Sega Rally Championship, which I'm, you know, very excited about doing. That's one of my favorite Saturn games. Definitely like in my top 10. So, you know, there's a lot of source material out there about Sega Rally Championship already. A lot of it translated to English already, which is pretty cool. Some of it not, which, you know, I'm getting help with translating, like the stuff before. trying to effort interviews. I for sure got one with the Navigator already done and in the can. Mr. Ken Ibrahim. Caution! Hairpin right! Easy left, maybe. You know that guy? He was great to chat with. And he actually, like... And you'll hear all about him in the review. But he was like a Sega of Japan employee, but like was from America, like an expatriate. A lot of stories he was able to share about his time working with Sega. The development story of the game is, in general, outside of Ken, is just by itself really, really interesting too. Like there was no set standard at all. I'm finding that no one even bothered trying to find a standard for developing and porting, developing arcade games in 3D and porting them in 3D. Like, everybody, even the teams at Sega, the individual teams, all had their own, like, way of doing it. Regardless of whether or not it made sense. And yeah, that's definitely the case for Sega Rally. Also working on the videos after that. The one after Sega Rally's High Velocity Mountain Racing Challenge, which is a localization of Toad King, or Toad the Spirits, or something. Okay, there's like a bunch of drifting racing games for the Saturn, and I keep getting their titles mixed up. So, yeah, I probably sound dumb. Ouchie. Are these spikes? Those are spikes. Okay, yep, those are definitely spikes. Ouch. And the one after that, I'm also kind of doing work on already, is the review for the port of Double Switch, a Digital Pictures extravaganza. Double Switch is the final Digital Pictures game released for the Sega Saturn, and it might be the last Digital Pictures game, period, that particular port. I'm still trying to figure that out. And that review is getting interesting. I've already got interviews done for it. I've requested federal court documents and obtained them. That one's going off the rails. There's a lot of stuff going on with that one, and I am not at liberty to share what. So whenever I eventually finish that one, look out for it. That'll be an event. Like, I hate to say it, I'm almost more excited about the Double Switch review than I am the Sega Rally video. Which, again, the Sega Rally one, that'll be fine. There's a lot of good stuff for it. It'll be good. It'll be good. Or at least I hope it will be. But the development, like, tales of Digital Pictures end times are just nuts. There's a lot of moving parts, and a lot of it's either under or not reported at all by the press. So, yeah. Unless some guy makes a documentary about the end of Digital Pictures before my Double Switch video, which, let's get real, that's possible. That one should be pretty good. So anyway, yeah, that was a long tangent for a very simple question. Yes, I am still working on reviews. Very much so. Very, very actively still working on them. Oh, and I'm also doing the, every year I help judge the Sega Extreme Saturn Homebrew Contest, and in the mid to late January, I'll release a video going over all of the entries and ranking them. That is a video I'm working on now as well. Entries are starting to come in now, and I'm able to play them and record them and do all that stuff. So that one's incoming. That one won't release till late January per the terms of the contest. Yeah, check out the Sega Extreme Saturn Homebrew Contest thread if you are really wanting to try out some Saturn homebrew games. There's not a lot released yet, but they, the submissions really pour in toward mid-late December, kind of right up until the deadline, which I think is January 3rd. If you're a Saturn homebrew developer, maybe you should also consider entering stuff in. Fun contest. Looks like I got some items. Trying to complete your series one day. Dr. Wiggles, what is your series? Perhaps I already know, and I just can't remember that you're Dr. Wiggles. I don't know. And there's a guy named Blue Bidya who's doing all the PlayStation games. That one's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I think I got a sword. Okay, I want to go here. I didn't really see what items I got, but I'm pretty sure one of them was a sword. Sword of Hador. It's a house heirloom. But yeah, that does definitely boost the attack. Let's give it a whirl. Try this on for size. What do we got? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, we'll mess with that for a little bit. The Holy Rod's good because it's got, like, you know, serious advantages over certain types of enemies, despite its lower attack stat. But I do like a good sword. I missed the Star Rod. That had kind of the... That kind of operated much like a Castlevania whip. Have I used the all-in-one cartridge for the Saturn with pseudo built in? Games are getting way too expensive. I have used it. Oh, well, okay, so I haven't used, like, the all-in-one cartridge that you can, like, buy off of eBay, but I've used pseudo Saturn just by way of flashing a action replay with the software. And that works pretty good. Definitely something I would recommend people do if you have a Saturn and you want to play the games, but you don't want to blow a couple $100 on a, you know, an ODE. That's a, you know, that's a great way to start getting into playing Saturn games without, you know, buying real copies. Pseudo Saturn's very easy to use, and I think pretty much all the games work on it now. I played Panzer Dragoon Saga with pseudo Saturn a couple of years ago, all the way through, and that worked fine. I think there's like a patch you have to apply to it. Okay, I have not found a save room in I'm not comfortable with how long it's been since I found a save room. Quite the opposite of cozy. Okay, here's the old clock room. Yeah, the Saturn, you know, to your comment there, True Sinister, there are plenty of games where the Saturn port is better, most of them being 2D. But, you know, oftentimes when people tried to make multi-platform games, they ran into the old problem of just how different the PS1 and Saturn operate. And the tooling, at least early on, for PlayStation developers was better and easy. Oh god, okay, I cannot jump around him. You can't be doing that. Flirting with death here. It's not good. You know what? No. I'm not gonna bother. You can take care of it, Sword Familiar. You got it from here. You got this. Okay, it's a lot of bones. Ah, stop throwing stuff. Stop it. Ouch. Okay, there's just got to be a safe room nearby. Are you a save room? No. Oh, god damn it. Thank you, Sword Familiar. Like, I'm trying to remember, you know, where stuff was in the unflipped castle. Like, I think... Oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, way too long without one of those. It's getting very uncomfy. Anyway, on to the discussion about Pseudo-Saturn. I'm playing this on a Saturn Satiator. It's a good ODE. It's definitely on the more, spendy end of ODEs. It's a couple $100 and some change. But I like it. I'm a fan. Fenrir is probably it's definitely the more affordable option. You have to sacrifice your disk drive in order to use it, unless you get the Fenrir that works externally, which is a thing. You can get a Fenrir to work without, replacing your disk drive. I'm not too familiar with how that all works, but I mean that's become a relatively popular solution. It's just not quite as plug and play as the Satiator. Satiator, you just pop that into your video CD port and that's it. It just works. And Professor Abrasive has been, occasionally dropping updates. He did one recently where he got, X-Men versus, or Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter. That one didn't work on the Satiator when it first came out, and now it works. That was one of the few games that didn't work initially. That and a few others have been fixed. Like Black Fire didn't work. The hit helicopter combat simulator. Black Fire. Oh no, it didn't work on the Satiator. Fans of Black Fire everywhere were so mad. But now it works. I really dig what I got going on with my Saturn now, which is I have a Pseudo-Saturn cart and a Satiator both in at once, so, if I need to do a burnt disk game, it's very easy for me to do that, and you can navigate to the the Satiator menu from Pseudo-Saturn pretty easily, so that's a nice combo. They work together pretty well. I gotta get that Rings menu though. I don't have the Rings menu installed yet. Just haven't bothered. Ouch, no. There's those spike things with the wheels. Satiator for the win. Couldn't agree with you more. Creepa Evo X. How's the Saturn version? It's fine. It's alright, I like it quite a lot, personally. Just because the extra content, new places you can go to on the map, new items, and a whole mess of new features, like being able to equip pocketable items with an additional face button. There's all sorts of nifty little things like that. Oh, and being able to play as Maria, and being able to play as Richter right away. There's all sorts of little things they did to make the fans happy with the Saturn version. The only disadvantage is that very occasionally you'll run into places with pretty bad slowdown. Most of the performance has been fine. Honestly, I haven't noticed the performance issues that much. When you start the game, you'll notice it right away when you kill those big wolves at the very beginning of the game. Their little explosion and the fire sprites, that really, I guess, is resource intensive for how they programmed the Saturn port. So you'll notice slowdown there right away, but then you won't notice it for a while. The worst, though, was the fight with Beelzebub, which you can see in the VOD of the stream from last week. Or you can just look it up, I'm sure. Plenty of gameplay videos. That was some real nasty slowdown. That was rough. That was the one part of the game where I was like, okay, I can see why the PlayStation nerds would not prefer to play this game. But again, that was the only part of the game so far that really made me think, okay, this is bad. Everything else has been great. Um, yeah, everything else about this has been pretty enjoyable. Patching to reduce load times is a must. Yeah, I mean, the load times are not that bad. Like, they could be better, but they're not horrible. Where am I? Like, for example, loading the map just then on the regular Saturn port, that takes, like, much longer. Like, it would still be loading. We'd still be waiting on it right now. But Knight's English translation patch had some quality of life improvements. The main one being that the map loads... Oh, God, that does... Ow, that hurt. Ouchie. The main one being that the map loads a lot quicker. That's a giant boost. From the stock Saturn game. There's all sorts of new worlds here. I think I'll just check out this one for a while. Hell yeah. PS version has a border. Yeah, the screen's wider on Saturn, but the way they do it is kind of dumb. They like just stretch the sprites a little bit. You don't notice it really. Like, you don't really see how they're stretched with just casually playing through the game. It's not like that obvious. But if you watch, like, I mean, there's plenty of people that have done videos and articles, you know, tearing down the Saturn port of Symphony of the Night and explaining what's bad about it, what's bad about the Saturn port, you know. Plenty of explainers on the internet. Oh, I see. This is toward the beginning of the castle, but, you know, inverted. Hang on, I think there's a room down here. Yeah, that's right. Oh, jeez. I do like playing this game on a Saturn, just the controller is really nice for it. I know that's kind of a dumb reason to like the Saturn version, but the Saturn pad, the good old Model 2 pad as some like to call it, or just the Japanese pad, really lends itself to many 5th gen games, especially Castlevania. So right here we're seeing some slowdown. A lot of sprite action going on there. Wasn't too bad, but yeah, that's like one spot where it's like you start to notice it. I'm sure the final fight with Dracula won't be pretty. A lot of large sprites and other stuff going on with that fight, so once we eventually get to that point, I think we're going to see, like, some serious performance issues go down. I don't know if that's for sure or not. I mean, like I said, I've never gotten that far on the Saturn port, so we'll just have to wait and see. The extended 1.5 with 4 megabyte support is the best Saturn version. I tried it out and I didn't really notice the performance enhancements that much. I mean, I'm sure they're there. I'm just not really noticing them, but I don't know. Not to, you know, be mean to the guy that made it or whatever. Like, I think the map loads faster on it, and there's other, like, little improvements here and there, but it's definitely not like like, it doesn't solve the slowdown. Yeah, good old Saturn transparency discrepancies. Gotta love it. It's goofy stuff. Ooh, what's that? Fire boomerang. Whoa. I haven't really used the throwing weapons, but I mean, you call something fire boomerang. I think that might be a one-use item. And I have 2 of them. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, alright. But we're gonna go back to the combat knife. I bet you that was not something I should have done. I bet you that was like something that deals like a stupid amount of damage that I should have saved for something else. Oh, hell yeah. Well done, Sword Familiar. Hell yeah. Avoided getting beamed thanks to a good old holy water. She keeps launching stuff at me though. I don't... Oh god, stop it. No, I don't know how to deal with you. Naked plant lady. Ouch. Be gone, plant lady. Well, the Saturn transparency has a lot to do with the 2 video display processors and how they're kind of married to each other. It's a real goofy deal. Some people in the scene are far more knowledgeable about how that works than I am, so I won't try to explain it, but... The Saturn can do transparency, it's just not the easiest thing in the world. We definitely don't see it in the Symphony of the Night port that much. You get a lot of mesh. There's a guy on YouTube, I think he goes by Low Score Boy, if I'm remembering the correct channel here. He did a pretty good job at explaining how that all works. Pretty sure he's Low Score Boy. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. He's pretty sure, yeah, he's like a Japanese guy. English is not his native language, but yeah. You will be able to watch and understand the video regardless. Oh, this is that's the very beginning, okay. So I think I'm about to go to the inverted version of a Saturn exclusive area, if memory serves correct. Probably didn't need to fly up there. I think I could have taken those platforms. Low Score Boy is Korean. Thank you for the correction. Yeah, he's very knowledgeable in how all this stuff works, for sure. I definitely would recommend giving his Saturn videos a watch. Yeah, I don't know much about him as a content creator other than that Saturn video he did was very good. Many YouTubers tried to explain how the Saturn works, myself included. And I think he's probably the most thorough. Oh, hang on. Was that? I think that was the door I came in through. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Well, what do we got in here? What's going on in this area? Ah, a keyhole. Oh, I guess, yeah, minimizing the loading times, that's definitely a big plus. That alone is a very good fix to have. I gotta give that enhancement patch credit for that. I don't recall if Knight's patch enhances loading times. I don't think it does. Other than the map loading much faster. But I mean, you play enough 5th gen games, you start to not really care about loading times. Unless you're, you know, playing Neo Geo CD or something like that, where it takes like a minute to load a fighting game round. Like a literal real-life minute. I have always wanted a Neo Geo CD, but the consoles are expensive, and trying to get one that works nowadays might be difficult. Ouchie. It's a big tongue. A tongue to rival Richard Berwick. Yeah, if you read and understand Japanese, perhaps the enhancement patch is the one to play. But if you don't, and you wish to play this in English, Knight's patch is more than playable. I think if I hang out down here, like a lazy shmup player, I can avoid getting hit by his little blast. There's no save rooms here. That's a little infuriating. Unless this up here is a save room. It is. Nice. That's good. Is it hard to beat without the English patch? I mean, if you've never played it, probably. But if you've played it before and you understand, you know, enough about the progression of the game and enough about what the items do, and, you know, all you really need is to just be able to see what the stats are, and that doesn't require, you know, a translation patch to understand. That's a big reason why I thought no one would ever make a patch of the Castlevania port, on top of it just being considered a worse performing port. English isn't super necessary, but, like, being able to understand the effects of the items can be difficult if you can't read it. You could probably look it up, but then it's like, how do you know what item you got? That's where, you know, having already beaten the game and being familiar with it would come into play. Having played both the Japanese and English version, I can tell you that I'm having a much easier time playing the English version for sure. But you know. If you're a Castlevania nerd, you'd probably have an easier time with the Japanese version. Oh. These guys are a little difficult to kill, aren't they? Oh, I got reach too. Look at. Oh, something got me up there. I don't know what hit me up there. There was something on the ceiling that didn't like Alucard very much. Oh, there's no boss fight in here? Shoot, you know, In the uninverted castle, there was a boss fight in here. A Saturn exclusive boss. I was kind of hoping there'd be one. Just one very difficult room on the way in. Come on, get down there. Ugh. Yep, I'm a wuss. That's right, I am skipping this room with Mist. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? General viewing public? Friends of the stream? Tell me, what are you gonna do about it? I'm unsubscribing to you because you were too wussy to take on that room. Give me your gamer card. Turn your gamer card back in to Mr. Suzuki. Come on, plant lady. Ah, jeez. So I think you're supposed to, like, bait her into shooting those toward the ground so you can jump over more easily. But trying to do that in that previous room where there were a bunch of spear guys with riot shields poking you, that was difficult. Yeah, whichever version's the best, I think that's purely subjective. If you are, like, all about it performing well, and that's, like, what you care about the most more than anything, then yeah, you're gonna be you're gonna want to play the PlayStation port, or any of the other, you know, modern remakes that don't run horribly. But if you're like me, and you care a little about performance, but not a whole lot, the Saturn version's pretty tight. Knight's patch definitely makes it more accessible, and makes the map load faster. I think the map taking forever to load was by far and away my least favorite part about the Saturn port. Oh, I'm getting out of here. I'm done with you guys. I'm not playing with you guys anymore. I'm out of here. Peace. I'm not playing video games with any of you guys. Go away. From the video of them side by side, you couldn't tell much of a difference. There's definitely a difference. It's definitely there. Faux show. But it's not that bad. Except for the Beelzebub fight. The Beelzebub fight was pretty bad. Ouch. He pokes multiple times. Oh. Die. What's going on? Oh, he's on my side now. Hell yeah. I didn't know you could capture sub-enemies like that. What? Oh, that's great. I got a dragon buddy. He's on my side. Nice. And he is hogging up a lot of the Saturn's resources right now. Here's another part of the game that I will note as being especially bad on Saturn. Everything that's going on here is, oh god, now there's two of them, and they're not going to go away. Okay. So okay, yeah, this is some pretty bad slowdown. This is pretty horrible. I would like to leave this room, and I hope those dragons don't follow me out. This is molasses. Okay, thank God, we're out of there. Nice. Does the PSP version also lack the shadows in the catacombs? What color is Super Mario's foreskin? All questions I don't know the answer to. Yeah, I'm not sure. It might. Oh, look at that. Gotta love that ceiling water. Nope, 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 don't want that. The old games were meant to look on CRTs. I frequently see an Alucard sprite be used as, like, an example on, like, those Twitter posts and stuff, being like, did you know that old games were meant to work on CRTs? And it's like, I think, like, forget how that, like, what Alucard sprite they use, but there's definitely an Alucard sprite frequently used as an example. This game was definitely meant to be played on a CRT, for sure. And I think that, particularly the Saturn port with its mesh transparencies, which we're seeing here, this is really meant to be played on, like, composite video, on, like, the yellow, white, red cables. Because the mesh transparencies that we're seeing with this water, if you play that on, like, the yellow, white, red, you know, video cables on a CRT, like it'll look, you won't really see it. You won't really see the mesh. Ooh, shield. An Alucard shield. That is my shield. Nice. Not an a la carte shield. Yeah, that slowdown was pretty bad, wasn't it? That was horrible. It's not good. Can I bat underwater? I cannot bat underwater. I can't mist underwater. I can only Alucard underwater. It's gonna make upside down underwater travel pretty difficult. Is there something in here? No. Gotta do the shield rod Alucard shield. Oh, you know, I bet I do. I bet I gotta try that out. I do have the shield rod somewhere in here. I got it toward the beginning of the game, and I didn't really use it. But yeah, I bet that's a pretty killer combination. Oh baby, oh baby. That's the biggest attack stat. I'll try this for a little bit. The only issue I have is I have never liked using a shield in Castlevania. In any Castlevania game. But I do like 60 attack. I do like that quite a bit. And the swing mechanics of the rod weapons I'm not like opposed to at all. Oh jeez. I do greatly prefer the combat knife with big fat sword combo when playing Castlevania, so I'll probably revert back to that at some point. Oh jeez. Can I shield his clouds? No, probably not. But got some sushi. Yum. Oh, there's another one. Can I shield his? No, I can't. I can't shield a lizardman charging his body at me. Speaking of lizardmen, I am in a, I occasionally am, like, participate in my Super Smash Bros. Melee locals, and there's a guy in the scene named Lizardman, who, I main Samus, and he also mains Samus, and he spells Lizardman with an E, like Liz Erdman, and when I first saw his tag, I thought it was supposed to be Liz Erdman, like someone named Liz. And, you know, I said that a lot. I was like, oh, what's up, Liz Erdman, you know, and I didn't really catch on that much, but the people would say it. Where's that sword I was using? That's the one. And, you know, Liz Erdman would occasionally come up in conversation, just as like, you know, oh, haha, Liz Erdman, wow. Like it's Liz, then last name Erdman. At one of the local universities, the homecoming queen was a woman unironically named Elizabeth Erdman, who goes by Liz. So in our area, there was a Liz Erdman, a real deal Liz Erdman, who won homecoming queen. And so now we're all we just found out about this yesterday, so now like we're all congratulating my fellow Samus main Liz Erdman on his big coronation win at MSUF. This is a dumb tangent. I don't think any of you guys would really think that was funny, but it's on my mind. It happened yesterday, you know. I'm still wigging out about how funny it is. It's not that funny. But yeah, big congrats to Liz Erdman. Cast a shield spell, AC on Saturn, hold the shield rod, walk through enemies. Ooh, I'm gonna have to try that. Ooh, something's up there. Oh, that's gonna be hard to get to, isn't it? Okay. Okay. Got it. A bat pentagram. Well done, sword familiar. That combat knife made quick work of her. This is why I like the combat knife. It comes out quick, you get a lot of critical hits with it. Big fan of the combat knife. Okay, I won't go in there yet. There might be a save room here. There's not. That's fine. Good job, holy water. Oh, let's see. I wonder if I can get up there. Nice. Hell yeah. There's an item. A potion. Okay. Oh, and more life. Awesome. That's sick. Jeez, those water physics are freaky. Oh, not worth taking 59 damage from Rock Buddy. Ouch. Ouch. God, I love the holy water. Big fan of the holy water. Ooh, ooh. In the inverted castle, this is where I had one of my first deaths on stream because I forgot that Alucard couldn't breathe underwater without assistance from other items. So I just went underwater and chilled out for a while, I was like, oh, okay, cool, this is fine. Got some enemies, I got my gravity boots. I'm like, this is great. And the chat was just going nuts with people saying, you're drowning, you're dying. And I didn't see it. I didn't see any of their messages. I was just so engrossed by the underwater combat. And then, you know, I died, drowned, lost all my hit points. And I was like, what? What happened? Shocked, poo-pa-choo face, whole 9 yards. It's a good time. That's probably the only good highlight that we'll get out of me streaming this game. I need to have more stupid deaths. Let's see, are you a save room? No. Are you a save room? Yes. Nice. Good CRT TV. Sony Trinitons? Yes, Trinitons are the good ones. The PVM you see in my layout is the PVM that I'm using. Not the exact one, it's like a picture of the same one that I, you know, messed around with in Photoshop. But, yeah, I was fortunate enough to have a PVM. Long story short, I didn't pay for it. I didn't steal it, just, you know. But I was able to obtain it without spending money legally through connections. So I got a couple of them. I got the Sony Trinitron here. I forgot the serial number. I have it written down somewhere. I could just check the back if I really wanted to. And then I have the same version, but like the smaller one in my closet that I will occasionally bring to places and stuff. I don't think you need a PVM to get, you know, really good retro gaming experiences. You can get by with just a nice consumer CRT and it will still look fantastic. If you can get a nice consumer CRT that has like, you know, a component or some form of RGB for, you know, relatively cheap, then you're going to be just fine. If you get any CRT TV and play with the good old yellow, white, and red cables, you're going to be just fine. I played Saturn on S-Video for a long time with a variety of CRTs, and that always looked really good. Saturn S-Video is pretty fantastic. Way better than like N64 S-Video and some of the other consoles that support it from the time. Like, your upgrade from composite to S-Video is a big, big gain. Perhaps a bigger gain than going from S-Video to RGB, though that is still a good upgrade to get. If you're playing this, you know, Saturn games on a Android emulator in 16:9 stretched, I still support what you're doing. I might encourage you to find a way to play it in 4:3, but being able to play the games at all is always great. Oh yeah, this is that save room where you fight the succubus. And it looks like in the inverted castle there's just nothing in here. That's wasted real estate, Konami. Come on, Konami. And this is a real save room. The best CRT is one you can get for free that turns on. Brock, I couldn't have said it better myself. That's words from the wise. PVMs. Oh, welcome, Ingenting. Good to have you in chat. PVM's likely a good option, especially if you live in North America where SCART RGB is not the norm. Yes, it is. I agree with that for sure. I support anyone gaming on any CRT, but I am very thankful to have a PVM. I'm using RGB SCART on Saturn into the SCART to BNC adapter. That's how I'm playing this and then that BNC SCART or BNC RGB signal is being sent out on the out ports from the PVM into SCART on an OSSC, which is then beaming it back over to a AverMedia 2 Plus capture card that's plugged into my computer. Unfortunately, my capture card is not very good. I mean, it's good enough. It gets the job done. Things look fine, but that's the only weak point of my setup at the moment. Is I could use it to get a better capture card. I haven't decided which one I want to get and how much money I want to drop on it. There's a lot of functions that the AverMedia has that I like that not many capture cards have. So anyway, that was a weird tangent. Padoka, welcome to the chat. Mega Drive and Saturn have one of the cleanest video signals. This is very true. Ooh, Schuchter House Jive. RGB is a waste of time for retro games. You're literally making the art crisper than the art's intended. Just use a Q-cumulator at that point. You're not entirely wrong there. I mean, things like the mesh transparencies were, I think when developers made them, perhaps they were thinking that it wouldn't really be noticed because they just blend together well enough on a composite signal. So it's a whole debate. It's a whole thing. Is there a right answer? I think the only right answer that I would have, I'm a real stickler for people playing retro games and stretch 16 by 9. I don't think people should do that. If it's avoidable, it should be avoided. That's really my only major gripe. Yo, Blue Moon, thanks for the $50. Holy crap, Oli, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Use RF. There's the big brain. RF is the premier retro signal. If you're using anything other than RF, you're wrong. You're just bad. I feel bad. I am not using RF. I am robbing the viewers of the proper experience. Might be cheats to widen POV like in Dreamcast. I do like some of the widescreen mods you get in retro games. When it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't work at all. But when it does, it can look pretty slick. Okay, what am I doing here? Yeah, I've just been checking stuff out like Steve Brule. Did I already save just now? Did I just use that save room? I think I did. Yeah, my HP is full. I must have used it. So there's some stuff to my lower right on the map that I might go check out. I only stretch Saturn stuff when it has anamorphic widescreen. Yeah, that's... Like Panzer Dragoon's Vi, I'm pretty sure, supports 16 by 9. I think Knights does. There's a handful of games that do. Ouch! Floor stuff. Ouchie. That hurt. Okay, where am I going here? I'm going right. There's some homebrew games that do 16 by 9 on purpose, like Balloonatics, which is a 12-player balloon fight clone. You can go up to 12 people, like we're talking 12 humans, plugging controllers into one Saturn, one TV, all in a balloon fight multiplayer setting. It's very neat. And that is, not only does it support 16 by 9, it is supposed to be played in 16 by 9. I'm pretty sure that was a project done technically by what's called the Sega Saturn Multiplayer Task Force, but I'm pretty sure that was VBT. Please correct me if I'm miscrediting the homebrew developer of Balloonatics. I'm pretty sure that was VBT. So he's been working on it for that game has been in the pipeline for 12 years. That's how long they spent working on it. which is crazy. Okay, I think this just loops me back to the clock room. So this really wasn't that good of a use of time here. I'll go to that door. I'll go through it. But then I think I'm going to go back to check out some of the stuff I missed in the upper left-hand area. There are some people who will break the aspect ratio on purpose and be very proud of it. And that just makes me wonder why. Why? Why do you want fatter Mario? Oh, there's that's what this room is. It's just the sub items. Some upgrades. Can I break the walls here? No, I cannot. Some extra hit points. No wall breaky. Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay, so maybe I should go get the clock sub item and open up this statue. Maybe I should just do that. Pretty sure that's what you did to open that in the uninverted castle. I hope I'm remembering that correct. Soul Steal the world! I do like Soul Steal, I'm just really bad at doing it. Okay, yep, that opens this up. What do we got in here? Got some vials. More vials. There, okay, so really there was nothing in there. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that again. Yep, that was nothing. Okay. Just a bunch of vials. Vials. Oh, you know what? I want to get my holy water back. Let's make use of this room real quick. I'm a holy water hoe. At least Saturn aspect ratio is pretty wide, so it doesn't look as bad in 16:9 compared to other consoles. Yep. Yeah. This is true. Is this the version that was, quote, fixed? This is the version that was patched into English by Knight of Dragon. It does have some quality of life fixes, the main one being that the map loads a lot faster. And another being that the resolution doesn't change on you, making it a much more friendly game to live stream. God, I hate the floor things. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of those floor spike wheels. Not the kind of Hot Wheels I want to play with. Not a fan. Don't drown. I won't drown. Still 1cc'ing Fantasy Zone. Yeah, I do legit plan to play Fantasy Zone for my next stream. I don't think I'll 1cc it. I think I just accidentally used a potion. Damn it. That was highly unnecessary. But yeah, I do intend to stream Fantasy Zone as the next game. I don't think I'll 1cc it. I really don't think that's in the cards. I can 1cc Giant Mechanical Space Fish all day, any day. Used to be able to 1cc Shikigami no Shiro 2. That game's pretty good. Got it on GameCube. A pretty good deal for GameCube. Normally it goes for like 50 or 60 bucks, and this guy decided to put it on sale on his eBay store for like 20. I was like, okay, I'll buy it. Count me in, bud. Sold. And yeah, and then got it for GameCube complete in box for $20. The game must be played on a CRT stretching to widescreen. Really brings out the flaws. Yeah, I'm sure it does. We do have Night of Dragon in chat, so if any of you guys have questions about the patch, the man who made it is here with us today. Okay. Can we get a port for the Sharp 68K? Oh, hey, Doppelganger again. Oh, now, oh god, he's got animal transformations, too. This guy's got it all. He's got my looks. He's got my animals. Will he steal my babe? Will he take Maria? He's not dealing a whole lot of damage to me, though. Seems to be a pretty easy boss fight. Like, this is... He's doing 1 HP damage to me. This is, kind of repetitive, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't like this boss fight because this is just kind of dumb. Too easy. This is too easy. Come on, Doppelganger, do better. Do better. What? What do we get? More of Vladimir's body parts? Nah, just some extra life. I think I got all of Vlad's body parts, don't I? Tooth of Vlad, Ring of Vlad, that's not a body part, but you know. Rib, heart. Looks like I need one more element of Vlad. Need to steal all of Vladimir Putin's stuff. Yes, I agree with thanking Night of Dragon for this English patch. His cape, whack. His shoes, whack. Yeah, Doppelganger's cape is definitely whack. Rainbow Mantle. That is quite unwhack. I'm not using. Oh God! What the fuck? Okay, that's we're gonna throw a couple of these in there. That's just a lot. It's just a giant amount of that, you know? Oh crap! No, no, no! Oh, that's stupid. I short hop once, and it sends me back. At least they're not doing that much damage. This is just stupid. This is stupid. This is a terrible room. This is an awful, terrible, terrible room in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. What was Konami thinking? This is god-awful. Konami should fire the developer that made this room. gonna write a letter to Konami right now. I'm gonna write a very firmly, polite yet firmly worded letter to my Konami congressman. All for a pork chop. Oh, there's one more. He's back. I'm not dealing with him. No, I'm done. I'm over it. I'm over it. All that for a blade. Is it even good? Is it even any good? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Huh. That doesn't look too bad. Let's see. What kind of swing we got going here? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. It said it was dark. The description said dark, so I'm guessing this will be, you know... Well, it has a high attack stat. It might not be powerful against some enemies. Here's some slowdown. That's... Let's get out of here. Let's get out of that room. That was a terrible room. I hated that room. It's stupid. I like the impacts he makes on the ceiling. Top 5 best Saturn games. I give my top 5 favorites. I don't know if they're like, you know, the best ones. But, in no particular order, Darius Gaiden. That's for sure my top favorite Saturn game. And this top 5 changes a lot. If you go back and you hear me talk about my top 5, it might be different, you know. So, don't at me. But yeah, Darius Gaiden's for sure up there. Panzer Dragoon Saga's for sure up there in the top 5. Power Slave is very good. Loved it. Played it through all the way. Got the good ending. That's defo in the top 5. Okay, I'm not a fan of the Blue Venus weed. It's a bad blend. Ouchie. Sega Rally Championship's definitely in my top 5. It's extremely good. That's a very, very good racing game. God, I hate her. I hate her. I hate her so much. Hang on, I don't think I've established where I'm going right now. Where am I? What am I doing? Okay, yeah, I was gonna check out the stuff up there. Okay. A little low on health here, but we'll probably be fine. Oh, I can't count. The 5th game in my top 5 is Asuka 120% Burning Fest Limited Edition. It's a very, very good fighting game. Other games I really like that aren't, you know, in the arbitrary top 5 that I just came up with in my head just now. Really like Saturn Bomberman. I really like Fighters Megamix. Saturn Bomberman mainly for its multiplayer. I played a lot of massively multiplayer Bomberman games with friends growing up, especially in high school. Visited some of them recently, and they were like, bring the Saturn, we gotta play some Bomberman. Played a lot of Bomberman. Omakase Saber's not in my top 5. I mean, if it gets patched to English and my second playthrough of it is like, it would probably get in my top 5. I do really, really like Omakase Sabers. I'm serious. My last video about the homebrew games, anyone who patches it, I'll buy you a $100 Saturn game. A Saturn game valued at or around... Oh shit, here's Death. What up, Death? In the name of my father. I'm trying to kill my father. Really like the Cotton games on Saturn. They're really good. Cotton 2 is a very, very good game. Really like Steep Slope Sliders. I had coffee grounds in my throat. Filter has seen better days. Oh, geez. What hit me just then? No way. Okay, I was gonna say that's not the end of that boss fight. That's not possible. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm wondering, can that tail hurt me? Oh, I can go under the tail. Okay, that's good. Right on. I just deathed Death. And I got Vladimir's last body part. I can now see what Vlad sees. Having not played this game in a while, I actually kind of forgot what the body parts and possessions of Vlad do. I'm guessing it's got something to do with being able to fight Dracula. But yeah, I haven't looked it up. I forgot what Vlad's various body parts and possessions do for you. I can only assume it's necessary. Yes, the whole floor question. Thank you, Finn, for answering the floor question. Yeah, I've been playing games on the floor for, ouchie, for quite a while, so I'm just used to it. I'm sure when I turn, like, 45 or so, my back will probably just be like, bruh, stop. And then I'll have to, get a fucking beanbag or something. But until that day comes, floor boys for life. Alright. I wonder if there's stuff in there that... I gotta get the imp familiar going. Where's the imp familiar? Oh, I think it was demon. I think that's what it was. There's a switch down there and one of your familiars. Yeah, here we go. Well, go get the switch. Go on. He's not doing it. What donation goal will buy you a chair? I have a chair. I don't need a chair. I'm good. Look. Here. I got a chair that I sometimes use. It's here, but I'm not using it because I don't feel like it. I have an office chair. I got another office chair that my dog uses. I got a little dog bed on it. George, thank you for the $5. Take this chair. George, I don't need a chair. Guys, if you want me to refund those super chats, I'm good on chairs. Too late. Oh, Blue Moon, thanks for the $25. Beanbag hype. And George said, take this chair money. Damn it. Oh, hey, is the demon guy gonna hit the switch? Oh, he did. Nice. Thank you, demon guy. I guess I'll have to buy a beanbag chair. Thanks for the money, guys. I appreciate the super chats. Honestly, it is very appreciated. It really, really is. Get our boy a chair. Well, I have to get a beanbag chair. Maybe I'll find a. Maybe I can find like a panda-themed beanbag chair. That'd be kind of fun. That'd be interesting. That'd be neat. That'd fit the old theme of the. Oh, there is a breakable wall up there. What do we got? We got sake. You know, I almost said sake on stream just then. Okay, is there anything else up here in this little area other than death fight? Oh, there's some stuff up there. There's a column. We'll go up the column. Get a throne. Is there any well-received Saturn games that you don't like? None that I've played so far. Not really. Not that I can think of off the top of my head. There's a few well-received Saturn games that I've yet to, like, really dig my teeth into. Like, I really gotta play Grandia. I haven't beaten Soccer Wars yet. That got patched to English. I gotta do that mainly for Pimpo, you know. Gotta beat Soccer Wars for Pimpo. Might stream Soccer Wars at some point in the near or distant future. Hang on a second. Whoa, thanks for the $10. I'm getting a phone call. One second. Okay, sorry for that. Had to take a phone call. Let's see. Creepa, Evo X, thank you so much for the $10. Beanbag Fund, hype. I guess I have to get I really need to get a beanbag now. Took this as a chance to get my phone charger, but I don't have the wall socket thing. I left that in another room. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. But yeah, thanks again for the super chat there, Creepa. Much appreciated. Get a giant Jaguar CD and use it as a throne. That's some good thinking right there. Always defending Blackfire. You're a Blackfire guy. You like Blackfire? I didn't know there was another Blackfire fan out there. This stream has been distressingly dog-free thus far. Oh, hang on a second. Holy shit, Blue Moon, thank you for the $50. Here's money for you to finally finish Virtual Hydlide. Damn it. Did you just do that? Did you just financially enforce a Virtual Hydlide stream in the near future? You're a monster. Thanks for the $50. Hang on, let me grab the dog. I think he's taking a nap. You're not taking a nap. Come here, Leo. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get over here. Hey, what's going on, dog? There's Leo. Alright, the stream now has dog in it. I hope you're happy. You weren't taking a nap. You were just chilling. You were hanging out. Thanks again for the $50, Blue Moon. It really feels like you are a Hydlide. It really does, don't it? I don't know if I actually have to enter the keyhole in order to keep it on the map. Oh, you're such a good boy. But I do it anyway, you know, because I'm paranoid. Virtual Hydlide is good. You'll understand beyond my own Stockholm Syndrome. Virtual Hydlide is like so bad that it ascends into art. Like it's just fascinating how bad it is. And like, I shouldn't say how bad it is. Like, a very ambitious development team in the blossoming era of the 5th gen decided to take their golf game engine and make the best RPG adventure game they could possibly dream of. I mean, it had all the fantasy elements. It had, like, big dragons for you to fight, like, wizards and vampires, and, like, all this high fantasy stuff in it, and they just crammed all of it in this one game. Power of Sire. And, they didn't care how bad the frame rate was, or whether or not they should really be using full motion type graphics for all the sprites and stuff. Like, they just did it because they could, because the new technology's there. Why not? It's beautiful. It's really a beautiful video game. And this might be a save room. It is. Nice. Maybe the real Hydlide is the friends we made along the way. Couldn't have said it better myself, Nero. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Great to have you here. Better than Ocarina of Time? I can agree with that. Yeah. Ocarina of Time doesn't have nearly the ambition and gumption that Virtual Highlight has. Be prepared for Galama. Am I about to come up on a big bad boss fight? I think I am, based on the trajectory of the moon and the sun. Not being able to grind XP is kinda meh. You're talking about Virtual Highlight or Ocarina of Time there? There's some witch babe. Go ahead and take care of her. She's got a shield. Yeah, the music would definitely seem to indicate that something's about to happen. We need like a list of the games that Blue Moon is funded to be streamed. Fantasy Zone's for sure next. I'm gonna be getting that train controller for Densha to go. And now Virtual Highlight seems to be on the list. Oh, whoops, I still have the clock item. I guess that's helpful here. Okay, more upgrade items. I think I had the holy water at some point. I must have accidentally acquired a clock. Blue Moon's also funded Twin Sticks, but so I'll probably stream Virtual on at some point with those. Appreciate the support, really, I really do. I really do. Let's see. What time is it? It's 11:44. I'm thinking at 12:30 I'd better start getting ready for work. Necklace of Jay. That is Jay's necklace. JJ, the jet plane's very own necklace. Defense +5. Oh, but then I lower some attack stats. Yeah, I'll keep what I got. What year do you estimate you'll have reviewed the entire North American Saturn catalog? Very good question. I am working on 3 reviews right now. The next 3 videos are currently in production. Just so people know. But when will I finish the damn thing? I mean, I intend to, at some point in my lifetime, finish the series, for sure. I started this to ensure that I always have a fun hobby. Having that giant list of games, you know, means I'll have that hobby for a while. Oh, here we go. I don't know when I'll finish the series. Wait a minute, hang on. Did I just come from here? Oh, dang it. I messed up. Crap. Maybe I am supposed to be going this direction, but I'd better check out that other quarter. Yeah, I mean, I got a full-time job outside of YouTube, so... and it's a career that I like, that I have worked to be in for many years. So... unless it gets to the point where the channel blows up, and it's like way more financially viable for me to do this than my current job. Which, even if that does happen, that would be kind of an unsustainable life source, you know, way to support myself financially, just because of how YouTube is. But if that ever happens for some reason, then I would be completing the series much, much sooner, and more episodes would come out frequently. Wish the Saturn scene had more enthusiasts. Would love to disassemble games like Virtual Hydlide to improve the speed. That would be pretty sick. George says Christmas 2030. If I can finish the series by Christmas 2030, that I would be a happy man. That would be good. What up, 8-bit SNK boy? You love this game. Finish it twice. Still haven't played it in English yet. Or on anything other than Saturn. You're in a unique situation there, friend. I don't think I've ever known of anyone who's only played the Saturn port. If you don't mind the Saturn port, you probably shouldn't play the PlayStation port. You'll be missing a lot of the content that you get on Saturn. There's a save room very close to this boss fight, which everyone in the chat's talking mad shit about. Yeah, that is a big guy. He's gonna swing something at me. Okay. Narrowly dodged those first few hunks of orb. This guy definitely seems to be difficult. The clock does not work on him. I miss my holy water. That would be a lot more useful right now. Yeah, this is... Okay. So there's probably a way to beat this guy, and I'm not doing it correctly for sure. Ouch. Life is pain. Life is pain. Let's get up here. Maybe I need to be up higher. Nope, definitely not. Yeah, that's not where I want to be. So I'll die for sure. Yeah, I won't. Yeah, that's definitely okay. I won't be making it through that boss fight. Wing smash out of there. Yeah, I see your point. Unorthodox method. Just, you know, I don't, financially speaking, like, that would be, like, if I were to quit my job and start doing this full-time now with the current, you know, way things are in terms of viewership and stuff, that would probably be very unwise for my financial and personal well-being. The channel would grow, but I, you know, currently lack the guns to make that happen. I do get a lot of generous support from viewers, though. Super chats from today. It was very requested that I open a Patreon, which I didn't want to do initially, but because people asked, I did it, and I've been getting tons of support on there, so I, you know, can't thank people enough for doing that. And then, of course, KO-Fi donations over the years. So I'm thinking I just gotta not get hit. If I just don't get hit, which, you know, so far not doing so good at. Okay, so those only go so far. That's kind of handy. Alright, there's got to be a way to not get smacked by that lightning. That seems to be, that seems to be the worst part of this. Just pop 100 kids, one of them's bound to become Hollywood Kid. Hollywood Kid. Shield Rod and Alucard Shield. I don't like the Shield Rod, though. I'll try it. Well, that's probably going to do the most damage to this guy. Just out-cheap him. Yeah, alright. I'm sure there's, like, there's definitely movement I should be doing to not get hit by the lightning. I kind of understand how to not get hit by his big orbs. That at least makes sense, but I'm not sure how to not get hit by his lightning. That's the only thing about that boss fight so far that's really, really messing me up bad. At the moment. When I go through a scandal due to a hot take, etc., how will your apology video be? Can you cry at will? I can't cry at will, no. It's a very good question. Oh, the shield rod and Alucard shield it's not doing it's not doing as much damage. Okay. Trying that. Oh, let's do that again. Didn't do anything. Someone recommended I tried doing that. Pressing A and C with the shield rod and Alucard shield, and that didn't really do anything. Hang on. People might be yelling at me in chat. Oh, here we go. Oh, I have the wrong shield. Damn. Okay. Whoops. That was the wrong shield. If I just hang out under his nuts. Oh, okay, no, that's not gonna work either. Okay. I got a little closer. This is like the time that I drown. Hold the shield button. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm not reading chat while playing the game. Do the spell, then hold the shield button down. Okay. Alright. 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 I'll play your silly games. I think in this stream, this is probably the most I've died at a boss so far. I think I got killed 3 times. I think Beelzebub killed me once, maybe twice. Oh, okay. I think I might go back and save after equipping this. I don't want to do this every time. Psych. Say psych. Just making sure here. Yeah, okay. For those who are just now tuning in, I don't use the shield in Castlevania. So the mechanics of the shield rod and the spells and such, I'm largely unfamiliar with, despite having played this in many Castlevania games before. It's just not my... The trick is to keep your health above 0. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good hack. Alright, so hold shield. Ah, I see. Okay. Wow. 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 Huh. What have I been doing with my life? Wow. Knight's calling me a wuss in the chat. Oh, man. Good luck resisting the temptation to use this forever. Oh, boy. I feel bad. I think I have cheated the game. I've cheated myself. I've cheated you, the viewers. I think I've, I think I just committed a crime. I'm pretty sure that was actually, like, illegal. Like, I think the feds are gonna be coming here in a few minutes. Like, that was... I felt dirty. Wow. Oh, we got Gas Cloud. Nice, that's good. Okay, good. Oh, jeez. Like, I feel physically unwell after doing that. That was... Like, I feel bad for the guy. Look, it says it right there on the bottom. RIP! RIP is right. So yeah, that's definitely a way to play this video game. That's probably the, like, what all the speedrunners do. You just won't ever need it again. Yeah, I guess I won't. I won't ever do it again. No. I won't ever use that technique ever again. It was Galamoth. Yeah, I mean, that does make it fair. Good lord, that was filthy. Like, I was invincible during that little stint too. Like, nothing was hurting Alucard. That was rough. Like, that was hard to watch. Like, I definitely won't use that during the Dracula fight. No, absolutely not. You won't see me doing that during the Dracula fight. No. I swear. I swear I won't use that during the Dracula fight. Consider that a panda promise. Guys, I might use that during the Dracula fight. There's a small chance that gets used. Right now. Hell yeah. Screw all of you. Okay. Where do I go? Okay, so there's some stuff in the corner there I'll go check out. I'm guessing that all of Vlad's body parts grants me the ability to go to the clock tower. If I remember correct, I think Dracula's like in the center. And I can go kill him. Like I said, I didn't really intend on 100%ing the game. I don't think my percentage is close to that. I don't even know where the percentage is on screen. I don't see it. Was I named after Ghost Rider, Nicolas Cage? No, I was named after Santa Claus. My dad was originally going to name me after his Dungeons & Dragons character, Felonious Noon. But many other members of my family were quick to beg him to not. And so he didn't. He then planned to name me D'Artagnan after one of the Three Musketeers. And my grandfather... Oh, hey, that's a lot. My grandfather told him to not do that because then everyone in middle school would just call me Dart the Fart. And so, you know, that was my dad's second name idea, and by that point he decided, fuck it, I'm naming him after Santa Claus. And then they named me Nick. So yep, that's the story. That's the reason why I got this name. No joke. That's the truth. None of that was made up. Yeah, for real, Nero. You got a point. Save screen, save rooms. My grandfather slapped him, be honest. I don't know, he might have. Pops is not a very violent person. I don't think he slapped my dad. But I mean, with a name idea like that, who wouldn't slap my dad? My life trajectory would have been much different had that have stuck around. I think I saved since fighting Galamoth. Pretty sure. Oh, that's dumb. Man, clock is useless. I want my holy water back. Nothing works with the clock. I hate the clock. It's a terrible item. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the bouncy diamond. I want my holy water, though. Not gonna lie, hot stream name though. Which felonious noob? Oh, come on. Alright. Why did I jump into those skellies? What was that all about? All that for Elixir and a library card. Nice. That's awesome. The inverted castle's got its ups and downs. Like, you know, it's just cool, right? But there's a lot of, like, far away reaches and corners that you get to, and you're thinking, man, there's probably something cool here. Nah, it's just a library card. Like, wow, this is sort of somewhat out of the way. I bet you that there's something really neat at the end of this hall. And then you just get like a couple of vials. I've already broke the spikes, so I'm pretty much good to go here. Some short hops. But no, I was not named after Nicolas Cage, to answer your question. Hang on a second. I think I'm going not the correct way. No, I am. Kind of. Okay. I think I'm going to stop the stream at around 12:30-ish. That's about when I got to get ready for work. I'll go save. I think I'm, like, good to go kill Dracula. I think I've if memory serves right, I think I've done everything I need to do to go get them. Someone, please jump in and chat and tell me if I'm wrong, if there's still more shit I gotta do. But I've got all 5 of Vlad's organs and possessions. I beat Death. I seem to have explored a pretty good chunk of the inverted castle. Majority of the music you hear in this place is normally just one track, with the exception of the Saturn exclusive areas. Yeah, I've noticed that too about the inverted castle. Like, the music variety is pretty weak. It's like really, really not robust. The regular castle's got all sorts of tracks, but the inverted castle, it's all the same. Okay, I want to go to the right. His run looks so goofy. It's like a Hanna-Barbera run. It's just great. Oh. Die. Is that first boss fight? Is this literally just the first boss fight? I love it when games do that. The third Spyro game sort of does that. There's the first boss fight where it's just like, it's Buzz. The little green guy in Spyro 3. And then you go on and take the third boss fight, and he part of the third boss fight shtick is he launches like little minions at you. And then when you get his health bar down high enough, the minion he launches at you is just the first boss fight. But the power-ups you get in that particular boss fight render the first boss very, very easy to kill. Oh, that's not conducive to a good time. Oh god, okay, this is, hang on. I'm gonna use the shield. But I'm not gonna use the shield. Ah, see? Yeah, that was good. That was pretty good. Hang on, am I going the right way? No. Wait, no, sorta. Oh, no, I should be going the other way. Fuck. I mean, I guess this could be the right way if I want it to be, but I don't. Okay. Oh, you can kill the rock. That's cool. Oh, yo, Poison Mist is kind of overpowered. That's too good. Is it faster to run or spam backdash? I still don't really know. Okay, hang on. I think I go down this little column. Yeah, I do. Well, I think the other column might have been easier. Because this column had a bunch of those, like, little poison gas buddies. But this one, I think I just fall straight down and it's chill. Yeah, okay. Die. Okay. Before I go to this little clock room, I should probably... Oh, there is a save room within close proximity. Oh, I should go to the one to my left. That's where I ought to go. All right, let's go do that. Well. Oh, I accidentally got a cross at some point. Whoops. I think that's the boomerang cross. Oh, wait, hang on. I just fucked up. Yep, I fucked up. Okay. Hang on. Where am I going? Oh, okay. I gotta go down and around. Okay. Oh, getting a phone call. So if I am close to the Dracula fight, I might just use the cheapo tactic, mainly due to time constraints. I will need to end the stream very soon. There's actually a pretty solid chance I might need to end it in the next few minutes. But yeah, we'll see. Ah, okay. So having all of Vlad's body parts, yeah, that defo does stuff here in the old clock room. I think there's a save room up there. Might not be. If I do need to end the stream before I kill Dracula, which would suck, that's very untimely. Then, oh, hang on a second. Then what I'll do is just, you know, whenever I stream next, I'll just do the end of Symphony of the Night, and then start Fantasy Zone. What do we got in here? Heart Refresh. pretty sure I'm not at the percentage to get the best ending, but Maria can deal. Fine, just use bat. What up? Oh, I probably gotta fight Shaft, yeah. That's right, forgot about Shaft. You already told me that at the beginning of the game. I know who you are, dumbass. This guy, am I right? Oh, whoops. Okay. At least it only does 1 damage. This boss is actually not that difficult. That was surprisingly, that was like alarmingly easy. Never forget Shaft. Can you dig it? Alright. Killed Shaft. Looks like we're loading some stuff. Okay. Ah, time to kill Dad. Something about pitying the humans and shit. Away with your humanity. Dracula's Japanese voice actor is pretty sick. Due to time constraints, we're taking the easy way out. That looks pretty cool. That was nifty. How could you have lost? Because I took the easy way out like a chump. Lisa. Right on, killed my father. I'll put him to rest for a while, but he'll come back. But yeah. See you in about a century. I do love the English dub of Symphony of the Night. Both ironically and unironically. If that makes any sense. Well, we have vanquished the castle. The creature of chaos. Put Papa to sleep for a while. And did so enough time for me to shut down the stream and get ready for work in a decent hour. Richter gets the girl now. Way to go. I know. Maria can deal. What's up, Antonio Silva? Thanks again for the generous support over the years, Antonio. Good to have you on the stream. Damn. Alucard's too brooding for a girlfriend anyway. I didn't know he just shut her down like that. I forgot about that. That's just crazy. I forget, do they play I Am the Wind in the Japanese version, or do they get a different song? Oh no, that's totally I'm the Wind. Oh, nice! Gotta put yourself in the credits there, absolutely. Oh, I didn't know Trekkies Unite had a hand in this. I probably knew that at some point, but forgot. So yeah, thanks to Trekkies for encoding the video. And to Night of Dragon. The sky that never ends. Hell yeah. Quality patch, Night of Dragon. I might go back and 100% it at some point just for the sake of playing it, but I don't know if I'll do that on stream or not. We gotta get onto Fantasy Zone. Very good patch, very good patch. Do a luck mode speedrun? Hell no. I can't do that. What a song, what a end credit song. It's just, this is great. Cheers for the stream, thank you. Currently considering picking up Quarterback Attack. Why? It's a spectacle for sure. If only because it seems so different compared to other FMV games. Yeah, it's that's a game, alright. It's, if you can get it for the cheap, it's worth it to, you know, show off to friends, play it a couple times, laugh at it. It's definitely worth it for that. You speedran Symphony of the Night, but at what cost? You lost some of your humanity. I am the wind. I am the sun. All things must end. Goodbye, my friend. Think of me when you see the sun or feel the wind. You guys know the words. I am the wind. I am... No, that's not that part of the song yet. Oh, no, it is, yeah. I'm just singing it wrong. She's the wind. You might have heard, but she's the sun. Isn't this the same vocalist as Snake Eater? I don't know. It might be. Night of Dragon is a man, a human who does not partake in speedrunning. The singer does sing Snake Eater. Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. I was. You can't mess with what works if you work at Konami. I am the sun. We'll all be one. I am the wind. I am the sun. One day we'll all be one. When I first played this game, this really tripped me up. I was like, oh, hell yeah, this game's great. You know, I think it reminded, like, the soundtrack reminded me of the band Him at the beginning, and I was like, oh yeah, real goth stuff. Yeah, this is, you know. And then this shit comes on in the credits. such a Konami move. Yeah, definitely a good person to have on speed dial for the soulful ballads. Alright, well, thanks Night of Dragon, thanks Trekkies Unite 118, and of course Konami. Good old Ega. Yeah. It was my first time beating Symphony of the Night for the Saturn, and it was good. Beelzebub was, I think, the only bad part about the playthrough. Everything else was fine. Everything else was A-okay. Occasional slowdown bits here and there. I mean, really, I think it's a fine port. Probably make a video about it at some point, like, way in the future. Just because it was planned to be released in English and in America at some point. They did have plans to do it, but the port, you know, the localization of this port got canceled. So, yeah. I gotta get ready for work. I gotta go. So, goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching me poorly play through Castlevania Symphony of the Night for Saturn. Patched to English. Thank you all for the super chats. Blue Moon 95 especially. Thank you for all the super chats whilst playing this. And I hope you all have a good day. By request of Blue Moon 95, next time I stream, we'll play some Fantasy Zone. I haven't played it in a while. I don't think I'm any good at it. Not nearly as good at Fantasy Zone as I am at, like, Darius Gaiden. But, you know, we'll give it a whirl. It's a good game. It's a classic. So, alright. I'm gonna go. Have a good day. Have a good night, everybody. A good Thursday and or Friday to all.